pour hodien, nous voulons garder Twavay Kay.
Twavay Kay. Housework.
Yes. Comme ça fait Kay.
Est-ce que fait
Page
Twavay
46.
Kay?
Mais oui.
Moi aussi.
Page 46, hein? En cuisine, là. Est-ce que t'es là, Kay, là où vive là? Oui, t'es là. Ça a été qu'à faire là, il était qu'à laver had.
Should you have said S. Inez te la Kylie? Leu te vivela?
If that's SNS still like Kylie, you could say that yes, no problem. If she was at her home when you got there, meaning that I'm a stranger going to visit Inez at her home. But if we live together and mommy is asking you if I was there when I got home, that's what it means without the leave.
Okay.
We all live in the same house, you understand?
Okay.
And our mother is asking you if I was there when you get home, when you got home, and what was I doing when you got home. So you didn't say Lakai knows, Lakai.
Okay.
I suppose it's the same as was she at home? Was
Yeah,
she at
home?
was
Yeah.
she at her
Was she
home?
there?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. But there is no word for is, huh? Est Inez te la Kay.
No.
Le vive la. We ite la. She was there. Earlier on in that, you remember that invitation lesson? Mwe kai la, I shall be there.
Yes.
So ite la, she was there. Ila, she is there. So you don't have is at any time.
Okay.
She was washing clothes. Okay? Judy, dis about ce portrait.
Okay. Liz take a passé en chilot. C'est ou take a servi téléphone là.
Non.
Là. Téléphone là. Papa take a volé. Volé. Ou take a volé manger. Okay.
Allez, Judy, fais l'autre là. Fais l'autre ligne là.
Volé and volé. Or just the accents that are different.
Right.
Wow. Okay. Spell
There's
the
no
same.
accent on the O.
Right. For volé.
What is vole?
Voler.
Voler. So vole and vole.
Voler to steal.
Okay. Med take a lit en let. Maman take a filet en zédoui. Voisinage voisinage take a point d'ité.
Ça qui voisinage comme
Neighbors?
yeah, no neighborhood. Mike first les autres lignes là.
Before I do that, can I ask one or two things? This téléphone là, that's because it ends in an N sound?
N sound. It's not a nasal
Téléphone là. Okay.
or accent.
Because you wanted to say téléphone là,
La.
didn't you? And
Yeah.
I suppose a lot of people do. And then we have this voler, which is to steal, and voler is to fly.
Voler is also thief. Huh?
And manger could have been we part. Or is it mange?
Yes.
He's stealing the meal?
Yeah.
If he had
Would
taken
say
away the
stealing
whole
the
pan,
meal?
if he took the whole pan away.
No, you're right, yeah. Mama take a filet en zédoui. And what is a
Threading.
thread?
The thread is fil.
So you can filer un fil. Filer un zédoui et puis un fil. Bon.
Même quand Jermaine qui a toujours filé langue.
Filer lang?
Oui, qui a fait.
What's that?
She should do.
Look at me.
That's
Qui a
filet?
filé langue, oui.
Filer lang?
If you like ice cream, like you always say about your daughter, you like ice cream, you see ice cream like,
That's filer lang? Okay. Voisinage qu'a point d'ité qu'a vidé, we've had before. Vidé d'ité. Gustave take a manger. Gustave take a manger. Manger un
Eating
repas.
food.
Lisa take a balayer chambre là. Il take a balayer plancher à dans chambre là.
Oui.
The floor. Pierre t'es qu'à baigner.
En la salle de bain.
La salle
bain.
La
bain.
salle bain. Okay.
En la salle bain.
Right, okay.
Maman, t'es qu'à chuit. I love that word, chuit. Chuit, manger. Making food?
Cooking.
Cooking food. Fweu, your brother, fweu t'es qu'à sewe en bas tabla. Hiding? Uh-huh. Il parle travail. Fait travail. Il fait un. Maman, t'es qu'à laver vaisselle. Bon.
Okay.
Ok? Bon. C'est aller, on dit à travailler ensemble.
Uh-huh.
Servicez-moi.
Est-ce Lisa, t'es la caille où il est là?
Oui, t'es là.
Ça a été qu'à faire là. Lisa.
Lisa, t'es qu'à passer en chilote.
T'es qu'à passer un chilote?
Oui.
Et pas t'es qu'à balayer chambre là?
Non, il était déjà fini balayer chambre là. Et qu'il était commencé à passer en chilote.
Let's go to the green book.
Ok. Ok. Page, même page là.
Même page? En l'hiver?
46. 46.
46. Bon. Est-ce Inès t'es la caille où il est là?
Oui, t'es là.
Ça a été qu'à faire là.
Il était qu'à treat manger.
Bon.
On nous fait Timo croiser ensemble.
Crayon? Côté
Oui,
crayon?
Oui, Millie.
Bon. Yon. Il t'est qu'à... Ça a qu'à faire
Passer.
et puis un chilote.
Passer.
Passer. Et
Bon.
puis passer.
P-A-S-I.
Bon. Et bon. Manger, ça il qu'à faire et puis manger.
Treat.
Treat.
Non,
Non, 28.
pas ça, treat.
Oui, c'est ça, il s'attue.
Mais si nous n'y passer ici, avec D.
Ah ben, ok, mais ben, manger, qu'à manger.
Eh ben, il can manger.
Manger.
N-G-E.
Ok?
Ok.
Toi? Oh. Ça il qu'à
Alors,
faire et
manger,
puis
quoi.
manger.
Treat à présent. T-W, non.
Non,
Voler, il can voler, manger.
Voler.
Oui.
V. O.
V-O-L-E.
Voler. Bon.
Manger quoi? Il était qu'à
Treat.
fond. 4.
Bon.
4 c'est voler à présent. 5 c'est voler.
Tu vois? Ça, regardez, 5, nous pourquoi sous 5 ans?
Oh. Vous voyez?
4 nous y est.
Yon,
quatre.
2, 3, 4.
Take a T-W-I-G-T. Treat comment?
Non, T-W-I-G-T.
How is it again? It's T-J. T-J-W-I-T.
Ou aimer écrire créole? Ou
Oui.
aimer espeler créole?
Oui.
Bon.
Espelé. Oui.
Easy, hein?
Espeler.
Anything new in this lesson for you, Michael?
It shouldn't be, but it is sometimes. I think now we're getting to the stage where we've learnt a lot.
Yes.
And so with every lesson you have to remember more.
Yes.
For example, CCU, t'es qu'à servir téléphone là. I think both of us got mixed up there. We forgot that when it ends in an N, it's là.
Right.
You want to say téléphone là.
La.
And that's, I suppose a lot of people say that. Of course, t'es qu'à, we've had before, was doing something. We had to remember other words that we've had before. So, for example, now voisinage, voisinage ou, that's the OU instead of the W. T'es qu'à point d'été. Earlier on we'd had vider
Right.
d'été. And earlier on instead of voisinage we'd had prochain, meaning the person next door, whereas voisinage is a neighbour a little further away,
Right.
not my next door neighbour, a neighbour up there.
And the different uses for manger.
Manger can be a verb, il can manger, or a noun, il can manger, mangea. I found it interesting, but I forgot to ask. Maman teka chuit manger.
As opposed to manger.
Making food instead of making the food. And I suppose both are correct
Yeah.
if you're talking to a specific
Or
food.
cooking. You see, if you say
Yeah.
cooking food, you wouldn't say cooking. Well, I suppose you could say cooking the food as well.
Yeah, if you meant particular food, yeah. Fweu, the apostrophe W instead of OU.
Right.
So there's a lot in it, a lot of repetition.
But it's good.
Oh yeah, that's how
Very
it has
good,
to be.
yeah.